Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't even know the reason why. But I guess I keep a gambling, lots of booze and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier than just a waiting around to die. All one time friends, I had a ma, even had a pa. Well, he beat her with a belt once 'cause she cried. She told him to take care of me, headed down to Tennessee. Well, it's easier than just a waiting around to die. I came of age and I found a girl in a Tuscaloosa bar. Oh, she cleaned me out and hit it on the slide.
Good morning.
Well, I tried to kill the pain. I bought some wine and hopped the train.
Happy Wednesday, coming to you live from Austin, Texas. Hope everybody
seemed easier than just a waiting around to die.
Tuesday's often not a wonderful day with me, historically speaking. I guess it's better than Monday.
Then a friend said he knew where some easy money was. We robbed a man and brother did we fly.
So Wednesday, we're back here on Wednesday. Wednesday's not a great day of the week either. However, there is at least a show to look forward to, which is why we're all here, and thank you. William Toth, good morning to you, my friend. How are you, my oldest, dearest friend? Multitudes Gallery, hey kids, how are you? King Jan, Riptowns, hello, William. 07s. Okay. Let's get started here. Oh my goodness. You can't hear me, huh? Hey, check 1 2, check 1 2. Should be able to hear me. Nothing's coming through? Oh, can now? Can't. Okay. Let me know. I'm being heard? That's great. Great to hear. Okay. Hey, check 1 2. Okay.
Grandma's hands clapped in church on Sunday morning. Grandma's hands, they played the tambourine so well. Ooh, Grandma's hands used to wish you had a warning. She said, Billy, don't you run so fast. I might fall on a piece of glass. I might be a snake's hair in that grass in Grandma's hands. Grandma's hands so local unwed mother. Grandma's hands used to wake sometimes and swell. Oh, Grandma's hands used to lift her face and tell her, baby, Grandma understands that you really love that man. I put yourself in Jesus' hands, in Grandma's hands.
Hit the like button, everybody. If you're enjoying the stream, hit the old like button.
Grandma's hands used to hand me a piece of candy. Grandma's hands picked me up each time I fell. Oh, Grandma's hands, boy, they really came in handy. She said, now, Matty, don't you whip that boy. I said, what you want to spank him for? He didn't drive no apple core, but I don't have a grandma anymore. If I get to heaven, I'll look for Grandma's hands.
Thank you very much. Starting things off with a little Bill Withers and moving right along. You know what time it is. Time for Rob Dylan, or Bob Dylan as I call him.
Mailboxes drip like lampposts in the twisted birth canal of the Coliseum. Rim job fairy teapots mask the temper tantrum. Oh, say, can you see 'em?
There we go. Hit the like button, everybody. And chat a lot. Say a lot of things in chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Introduce yourself. We've got a great community here. People from all over the globe. International folksters is what I call them. Yes, good morning, friends.
Ain't no use just to sit and wonder why, babe. Even you don't know by now. Ain't no use just to sit and wonder why, babe. It'll never do, baby, somehow. Well, when you rooster your crows at the break of dawn, look out your window, well, I'll be gone. You are the reason I'm a-traveling on. But don't think twice, it's all right. Ain't no use in a turning on your light, babe. Well, I never know. Ain't no use in a turning on your light, babe. Well, I'm on the dark side of the road. I'm just a-sitting here wondering while I'm a-walking down the road. Once loved a woman, a little child, I'm told. Give her my heart, but you wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's all right. Ain't no use in calling out my name like you never done before. Ain't no use in calling out my name, but I can't hear you anymore. I'm just sitting here wondering while I'm walking down the road. Once loved a woman, a little child, I'm told. Give her my heart, but you wanted my soul. But don't think twice, Lord, it's all right. I said so long, honey, babe. Where I'm bound, I can't tell. Goodbye is too good a word, darling. So I just say fairly well. Well, I ain't saying you treated me unkind. Could have done better, but I don't mind. Just kinda wasted all my precious time. Don't think twice, it's all right. Don't think twice, it's all right. Baby, don't think twice, Lord, it's all right.
Thank you very much. Listen, folks, if you're just joining us, this is... Well, I always... Literally every time I do the wrong hand. Anyway, if you're just joining us, this is the Morning Folk Mix right here. I'm your host, Rob Europe. We do the stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So don't be a stranger. Y'all come back now, you hear. And if you're new in chat, introduce yourself. Let us know where you're watching from. Thank you. And enjoy the show. But hit the like button. This is a Dolly Parton song. Dolly Parton.
Do 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 do. Well, sometimes I go walking through fields where we walked long ago, and that's where it used to be. And those flowers still grow, but they don't smell as sweet as when you had picked them for me. And when I think of you and the love we once knew, how I wish I can go back in time. Do you ever think back on old memories like that, or do I ever cross your mind? Do 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 do. Well, sometimes I wish then I could kiss your sweet lips like I did long ago. You know how I long for those two loving arms that once kissed me so gentle and slow. And when I think of you and the love we once knew, how I wish I could go back in time. Do you ever think back on memories like that, or do I ever cross your mind? Do 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 do. And when I think of you and the love we once knew, how I wish I can go back in time. Do you ever think back on memories like that, or do I ever cross your mind? Do 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 do.
Thank you very much. That's a little Dolly Parton. Let's see, checking in with you guys. How we doing? We got Tyler says, sorry I joined late. I just got done watching the new episode of Daredevil. Well, thank you for joining us. Better late than never, Tyler. Let us know how the Daredevil show is. I haven't watched any Marvel content in years, to be honest with you. I used to be a big fan, but I don't know, there's just too much stuff, in my opinion. But, you know, by all means, if you enjoy it, go right ahead. I'm trying to think what was the last thing. I watched, I don't even know. Maybe it was the last Guardians of the Galaxy movie. But Letty, we're not here to talk about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Okay, let's do. Yes, Bittersweet. My folks were out visiting this past week. Had a wonderful time with them. They're back safely in New York. So in honor of them and the great state of New York, I will play this one. We'll do a little Frank Sinatra.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I am certain. I have lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do. I saw it through without exemption. And I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and much more than this. I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off much more than I can chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and I spit it out. And through it all, well, I stood tall and did it my way. There were times I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that. May I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it my way. Oh, what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has nothing to say the things that he truly feels, and not the words of one who lives. Let the record show I took the blows and did it my way.
Thank you very much, everybody. A little Frank Sinatra goes out to you folks out there in New York. Let's see. Chartreuse Maiden said, I needed to hear that, and I didn't know it. Well, now you do. I'm happy to have obliged. Brighten your day slightly. Let's see. Cool Hand Mountain Man. You feeling better, Rob? You were saying you were a little off the other day. Yes, my voice sounds a little bit better today. I don't know what it is. I had a late gig last night, so maybe I'm just like pre-warmed up. I dropped some folks off at the airport. Ran a couple errands. Then I went over to a gig. Playing this place called Speakeasy over on Congress there till about midnight. So I got home late, so I think I'm just pre-warmed up from last night, I guess. But thank you, Cool Hand Mountain Man. All right, let's move right along. But first and foremost, hit that like button, everybody. We got 26 likes on the video, but we got 30 watching. That's pretty good recently. So hit the like button. If you're watching on mobile, double-click the screen. That's how you like the video. And if you follow that direction, I might have to use like reverse psychology or something. But I don't want to break out the reverse psychology just yet, because you never know when it might be taken literally. Anyway, moving right along. Also, as always, I'd be remiss to tell you, or not to tell you, that You know the drill. If you want to hear a certain song, you got requests, throw them in chat. If I know the song, I'd be happy to play it for you. If I don't know the song, then unfortunately you are out of luck. But we haven't done a member stream, I don't think, last week. I don't think we did one last week either. Sorry, we just had a lot of stuff going on. But we'll do one maybe on Friday. And usually how that works, it's a members-only stream, and you can come in, you can request any song you want, and I'll try to learn it for you, even if I don't know it. So, or we can ask, answer questions, Q&A, or we can watch videos, whatever you guys want. Maybe we'll do that on Friday. Let me just check my schedule real quick. I think that should be fine. Yeah. Okay, we'll do it on Friday. Anyway, okay, folks, let's move right along with. All right, we'll do some John Prine. But what John Prine? Let's do this one. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Cool Hand Mountain Man. I'll come running back to you if you know that one. Who does that one? I'm sorry, Cool Hand Mountain Man. I'm not sure who does that one off the top of my head. But thank you for the $2. I most appreciate it. Appreciate it, Cool Hand. Yeah, and come on by on Friday. Bring that song up again, and I'd be happy to learn it for you. But in the meantime, Sam Cooke? We could do some Sam Cooke. All right, let's do Sam Cooke. And then I'll do the John Prine. Let's do Sam Cooke, and then we'll go back to the Prine. Let's see. Let's do. Okay, I got one. I always like this song, and I haven't done it in quite a while. So let's do it. Here we go.
If I go a billion miles away, I'd rather let her hug each and every day. 'Cause honey, nothing could ever change that love that I have for you. You can make me weep and you make me cry. You see me coming, baby, you just pass me by. I said, honey, nothing could ever change this love I have for you. You're the apple of my eye, your cherry pie, yeah. Well, your cake and ice cream, I said your sugar and spice, and everything nice, you're the girl of my hot dreams. But if you wanted to leave me and roam, you get back, pretty baby, all I do is say, welcome home. 'Cause honey, nothing could ever change that love I have for you. And if you wanted to leave me and roam, you get back, pretty baby, all I do is say, welcome home. And I did nothing could ever change that love I have for you. I said nothing could ever change that love I have for you.
Cool. Thank you, folks. All right, now Let's see here. Pretty warmed up, says Cool Hand Mountain Man. Thank you. Sounding great. I appreciate it. Hit the like button, everybody. If you're just joining us, hit the like button. This is the Morning Folk Mix. We do it every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Be here or be square. Anyway, let's get back to the John Prine. Dan, how are you? Dan from Romania, how are you, my friend? Good to see you again. You want to hear some Under the Bridge by Red Hot Chili Peppers? I'll add that in the queue. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick. Yeah, we'll do John Prine, then I'll do some Red Hot Chili Peppers for Dan. Great supporter, Dan, from the great country of Romania. Would love to visit. Let's see. All right, but John Prine first. Cool Hand Mountain Man, thank you again. I'll address that after the song. But thank you. You're very generous today.
But I am an old woman laying after my mother, and my old man is another child that's grown old. Your dreams were a thunder, lightning was desire. This old house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel, the vows from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing, Lord, that I can hold on to. Living this living is just a hard way to go. And I was a young girl, well, I had me a cowboy. He weren't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time, and no matter how hard I fly, the years they just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery, and make me a poster of an old radio. And just give me one thing, Lord, that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. I said there's flies in the kitchen, but I can hear them buzzing. And I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening and have nothing to say? Make me an angel, flies from Montgomery, and make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing, Lord, that I can hold on to. Living this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
Hey now. Thank you so much. A little bit of John Prine. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to this. Run this back to Cool Hand Mountain Man. Cool Hand Mountain Man for $5. Thank you so much, Cool Hand Mountain Man. All right, let's see. Cool Hand Mountain Man says, "Oh yeah, I'll come running back to you" is by Sam Cooke as well. I'll see if I can remember bring it to you on Friday. That was excellent. Thank you very much, Cool Hand Mountain Man. My apologies for fumbling reading your super chat there, but yes, okay, it is also Sam Cooke. We will bring it up on Friday, and we'll certainly try to work through it for you. Let me write that down too. Just a reminder, everybody, not much March left to win your patented official Morning Folk Mix Robblehead. One of them is already going out to Multitudes Gallery, but I've been keeping a little tally for a top supporter in the month of March, for March Madness. And let me put down Cool Hand Mountain Man for $7 today. Thank you very much, Cool Hand Mountain Man. Damn, I gotta throw this pen away. It's just garbage. Thank you, Cool Hand Mountain Man. I also hear, pray tell, that there's honey on the way, so that's going to be exciting. Dan, look at this, for 5 Romanian dollars. Thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate that as well. Great supporter, great man, great country of Romania. I just don't understand what your money is called, but thank you for sending 5 of whatever it is called. So thank you, Dan. Much appreciated. Okay. All right, then. We're going to move along to, for Dan, a little Under the Bridge. Here we go. Do I do this in, let's see.
Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we cry. But I drive on the streets, because she's my companion. I walk through the hills, because she knows who I am. She sees my good deeds and she kisses me when day. But I'll never worry now, that is a lie. And I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. And take me to the place I love, said take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. Yeah. Cause I do believe there's nobody out there. Cause I do believe that I'm all alone. At least I have her love. City she loves me. Lonely as I am, together we cry. And I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. Yeah.
All right. I always forget the last part. Let's see.
Where's downtown?
Well, hold on. So let me figure out the last part.
And the bridge downtown is where I drew some blood. Under the bridge downtown is where I drew some blood. Under the bridge downtown, I could not get enough. Under the bridge downtown, I found my love. Under the bridge downtown, I give my life away.
I know it's a lot higher, but I can't sing too high. All right, a little bit of Red Hot Chili Peppers, but I guess just for the rocky ending, we'll have to hit it with one of these. Let's see. Mike says you should learn the song. Sounds nothing like it. Well, yeah, I don't really know the song, so you'd be hard pressed to hear me arguing with you, Mike. But I can do CCR. Let's try a little CCR. Let's see. Cool Hand Mountain Man says, I wrote you a haiku Robert-inspired scratch in his soft voice. Strings carry the morning light. Wednesday feels like home. Thank you very much, Cool Hand Mountain Man. That's very, very nice. Very good sentiment. We appreciate it. All right, some little CCR. Let's do some CCR. What time we got? 10:37. Hit the like button, everybody.
Just got home from Illinois, locked the front door, oh boy. Got to get down, take a rest on the porch. Imagination sets in, pretty soon I'm singing. Looking at my back door. Giants doing cartwheels, statue wearing high heels. Look at all the happy creatures dancing on and on. Dinosaur patrolling, listening to Buck Owens. Looking at my back door. Memories and elephants are playing in the band. Won't you take a ride on the flying spoon? A wondrous apposition provided by a magician, yeah. Looking at my back door. Road trouble, Illinois. Lock the front door, oh boy. Got to get down, take a rest on the porch. Bother me tomorrow, they'll have no sorrow. Looking at my back door. Memories and elephants are playing in the band. Won't you take a ride on the flying spoon? A wondrous apposition, provided by a magician, yeah. Looking at my back door.
King Jan, I see your request. I'll get to it. Yeah, absolutely.
Memories and elephants are playing in the band. I want to take a ride on the flying spoon. A wondrous apposition, provided by a magician, yeah. Looking at my back door. Looking at my back door.
I also see Paul Gomez wanted Lodi. I could do that one too.
Oh, in trouble, Illinois. Lock the front door, oh boy. Got to get down, take a rest on the porch. Bother me tomorrow, day I'll have no sorrow. Looking at my back door. Looking at my back door.
Thank you. Oh, look at this. Multitudes Gallery, always so generous, coming by with a $9.99 super chat. We'll round it up to $10. $10 super chat for Multitudes Gallery says, all the best. Thank you. I wish you all the best. All right. Thank you so much, Multitudes Gallery. We will do all the best, and then we'll do Lodi after that. Thank you for your patience.
But I wish you love and happiness. I guess I wish you all the best. I wish you don't do like I do. You ever fall in love with somebody like you? Yeah, 'cause if you felt, well, just like I did, then you probably walk around the block like a little kid. My kids don't know, they can only guess how hard it is to wish you happiness. I wish you love. They say that love is like a Christmas card. You decorate a tree and you throw it in the yard. It decays and dies, and the snowman melts. I once knew love, and I once knew how love felt. Yes, I knew love. Well, and love knew me. When I walk, yeah, love walk with me. Well, I got no hate, and I got no pride, but I got so much loving, Lord, I can't hide.
Tyler says, can you do some Beach Boys? Yes, I can.
You say you drive a Chevy, you say you drive a Ford, you drive around the town till you just get bored, and then you change your mind. There's something else to do. Your heart gets bored with your mind, and it changes you. Well, Lord, it's a goddamn shame. Well, it's an awful mess. I wish you love and I wish you happiness. I wish you love and I wish you happiness. I wish you love, I wish you happiness. I guess I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. All right, let me do Lodi for CCR, then we'll do some Beach Boys for Tyler. How are you, Bob Ross Music Verse? How are you, Pickle Paws? Thank you for joining us. Yes, welcome to the show. Welcome to the party, pal. Hit the like button while you're here. How we doing? Let's see. What was he? Peaked around 33. 24 watching. Hit the like button, everybody. If you're watching on mobile, that your phone, double-click the screen. That's how you like the video. YouTube says it helps you with the algorithm. I've seen no evidence of that myself, but we'll keep doing it. Just like I'll keep doing this show. All right, let's do some CCR.
Just about a year ago, I set out on the road, seeking my fame and fortune, looking for a pile of gold. Well, things got bad and things got worse. Well, I guess you all know too. Oh Lord, stuck in a low die again. A road didn't hold that greyhound. I've been walking down if I go. I was just passing through. Must be 7 months or more. Ran out of time and money, but it looks like it took my friends. Oh Lord, stuck in low die again. Oh Lord, stuck in low die again. The man from the magazine said I was on my way. Somewhere I lost connection and I ran out of songs to play. I came into town for the one night stand, but it looks like my plans fell through. Oh Lord, stuck in a low die again. Oh Lord, stuck in a low die again. If I only had $1 for every song I sung, every time I've had to play when people sat there drunk, you know I'm gonna catch that next train back home to where I live. Oh Lord, stuck in a low die again. Oh Lord, stuck in a low die again. Oh Lord, stuck in a low die again.
Thank you. All right. Thank you, folks. There's a little CCR. Let's see what else we got here. I know. What was it? Sorry, what was the other next one? Beach Boys. Beach Boys. We're gonna do some Beach Boys. That was for Tyler, I believe. Let's do that. Let me just check any other requests in there. Awesome Smoke. My name is Jan. Pete. Most people find that too long. We just call him King around these parts. Bravo, says James Phillips. Thank you, James Phillips, for being here. Hit the like button, everybody. Okay. Here we go. Beach Boys. There it is, sorry.
I may not always love you, as long as there are stars above you. You'll never need to doubt it. I'll make you sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, through life would still go on, believe me. This world could show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'll be without you. God only knows what I'll be without you. God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, through life would still go on, believe me. This world could show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without you.
Thank you so much. A little that goes out to the Brickable Tyler, some Beach Boys. Hope you like it. All right, folks, getting towards the end there, so I'm gonna have to throw out a last call for alcohol. Everybody, if you got a request, put them in chat now, or forever hold your peace. Otherwise, I'll just have to choose something and finish her off there. Let's see. Jennifer, Florida says, friends in low places. I got friends in low places. I kind of know that. I mean, actually, I don't really know the song at all. I just know the chorus. Let's see. Friends in low places. Let me pull it up. See if I... Garth Brooks. Oh, Sundown by Gordon Lightfoot. I do know that one. And Gears. Let's see. How's it? I got friends in low places. Let's see. Hold on. I'll just try to do the chorus real quick, just for a goof here, because I don't remember the. I don't know it well enough. Friends in low places. Oh no, sorry, Jennifer, Florida. I gotta learn that one. Come back on Friday. We'll see if we can work it out. Anyway, let's see. What is this? Gordon Lightfoot. We could finish off with Gordon Lightfoot for sure. And Gears. What's that? I've never heard of it. No, don't do it. I'm preemptive. I'm gonna preemptive strike. Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate the request. Have a great day. Enjoy your lunch. All right, Sundown. We'll do Sundown. Beautiful People by Melanie would be nice. I'm not sure of that one either. Sorry. Gears. Okay. No Gears. Tanner is here. Is Tanner here? All right. No, we'll finish up with Sundown. I'll do Sundown. I know that one. And we'll do Gears afterwards if we have time.
I can see you lying back in a satin dress, in a room where you do what you can't confess. Sundown, and you better take care if I find you've been creeping round on my back stairs. Sundown, and you better take care if I find you've been creeping round on my back stairs. She's been looking like a queen in a sailor's dream. Don't always say what she really means. I said sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. And I can picture every move that a man could make. Getting lost in a loving is your first mistake. Sundown, and you better take care if I find you've been creeping round on my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning, then I'm losing again. I see her looking fast in her faded jeans. A hard-loving woman got me feeling mean. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sundown, sundown and you better take care if I find you've been creeping round on my back stairs. Sundown and you better take care if I find you've been creeping round on my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning, when I'm losing again.
All right, Gordon Lightfoot. Hope you like that one. Got 3 minutes, though. Let's see. I'll even do another one. Let's see. All right, we got... What do we got going here? All right. We're going to finish up with Gears, or you want to hear something else? You tell me. You can't help but be nice. I think it's also in your DNA. Who are you talking about? We'll try to be nice, man. That's right. This is a nice show. King Jan, look at this. Got my pension, LOL. Congratulations, King Jan. Hope you're doing well. The King's coffers are filled this evening. But thank you very much, King Jan. I appreciate it. €5 from King Jan, one of our oldest and dearest chatters. And by oldest, I mean just one of the original ones. Let's see. All right, you want to do Torn Apart to end things or Gears? Torn Apart or Gears? Just put it in the chat. Zardy said, I wish I had hair like that. You look like you would be rule in the 70s. That's right. One can only hope. The 2070s. We'll see if I make it. All right, let's do Torn Apart.
Wedding day, I hear a sweet sound. Is my baby calling me? Well, I lie awake and dream of good times in a world of doubt and pain. It's my head that plays on my heart. It's tearing me apart. I sit every morning, all it makes me real low. Back to a world that makes them so no more. I sit for my tune, Lord, you hear me howling. Caught in a crowd, you see me drowning. My head it plays on my heart. It is tearing me apart. I was born inside love a stranger's eyes, lost at dawn, innocent eyes to rain. The cattle climb before them, grinding by the lights, trapped in a joker's play. Well, I'm tangled up, I'm strangled by light pollution in my mind. They said all the world is I see. Well, it all mocks somebody smell like me. That bovine faith in these dogged days wrapped in a vast stockade. Numb to their callous ways, resenting that royal's gaze, mourning the last crusade. Well, I'm tangled up, I'm strangled by that pollution in my mind. But all the world as I see, it all marks a modest man like me. I said it's my hated praise on my heart, and it's tearing me apart.
All right, there we go. The mashup that nobody asked for. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for a wonderful stream today. It was a lot of fun. Great energy. Did pretty good numbers, too, and I thank you for that. So let's see what we got going here. Oh, I got to write... I got to put King Jan on the leaderboard as well for the Robblehead. Although it'll probably cost King Jan $100 in tariffs just to get the accept as a grand prize. But regardless, thank you, King. All right. Well, before we go, I will. We had a great show. A lot of support today. I really appreciate that, folks. So let me go back and give a special shout out. Thank you to the guys who donated today, as there were a good amount. So thank you, Cool Hand Mountain Man, for $2 and $5. So at $7. We had Dan with $5 Romanian, Multitudes Gallery with $10, and King Jan with €5. So thank you so much for that. Most appreciated, folks. Thank you for a great stream. And once again, I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. We'll see you back here at the same time, same place on Friday. Only on the Morning Folk Mix. I am your host, Rob Europe. How did we do? 46 likes today. Hit the like button, everybody. Let's get 50 likes before I hang up the phone here. So hit the like button. If you're watching on mobile, double-click the screen. Peace and love and health to everybody, says Tanner Boyd. Right back at you, Tanner. And that goes for all of you. Peace and love, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful Thursday, and then I'll see you back here on Friday. Oh, my God. Look at this. Look at buzzer beater. Cool Hand Mountain Man sending a buzzer beater before we hang up. Another $5 from Cool Hand Mountain Man. Really wants that Robblehead. Thank you so much, Cool Hand Mountain Man. All right. We'll do a. I'll tally it up. I'll tally it up on the next show. But so far, it's looking like Alan Smith, Cool Hand Mountain Man, Dan Nauseum, King Jan on the leaderboard here. So thank you so much for Cool Hand Mountain Man. And again, he's also sending a jar of his own honey from his own hive. Oh, Cool Hand Mountain Man. That's maybe you could. Some my folks may or may not be interested in the hobby of well, maybe it's not even a hobby for you. Maybe it's a full-time thing. Maybe you are a what is it called? An apiary? Maybe you run an apiary. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, you'll have to come on the show and teach us about how to keep a hive alive. We've had issues with that in the past. So, but yeah, Cool Hand Mountain Man has his own hive, and he's going to send some honey. So thank you so much for that, Cool Hand Mountain Man. More on that later. I'll review it when I get it on the show. Fun time. Bye till Friday, friends. If we could all have our own apiary, we would be the happiest place on the internet. But anyway, okay. That's all for me tonight, folks. Thank you so much, everybody. Had a wonderful day, wonderful stream, and I thank you. Again, I know you have a lot of options of how to spend your weekday mornings. So I'm always humbled and honored that you would choose it to spend it here listening to me in this stupid show. So thank you so much. And is there anything else I have to say? I don't think that's about it. I feel like I get into a routine where I'm like a broken record. I just keep repeating the same thing over and over at the end of the show. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. So anyway, I've said everything that needs to be said. I don't need to go over it again. I don't need to say it again for the 50th time. Just know this. And know this, take this, heed this warning. Goodbye, that's all she wrote. See you on Friday. Thank you.
Picture, if you will, a quiet morning. A man sits before you, reminiscent of a painter we once knew. His voice rises, a calm serenade to the waking world. Streaming live to an audience caught between slumber and song. You've just tuned into a dimension not of pigment and canvas, but of rhythm and rhyme. A place where the first light of day meets the twilight of imagination. Welcome to Morning Folk Mix.
He was a friend of mine. Never had no money, pay for his fine. He was a friend of mine. He died on the road. He died on the road. Never had no money, pay for his bone. He was a friend of mine. He never done no wrong. He never done no wrong. He was just a poor boy and a long way from home. He was a friend of mine. I stole away and cried. I stole away and cried. Never had no money and I can't be satisfied. He was a friend of mine. When I hear his name, you know I just can't keep from crying. He was a friend of mine.